did last week.
Last week, we saved everybody, got all the money in the world, and destroyed the Book of Vile Darkness.
All right.
Wait.
I think you won. Campaign over. Good job, everyone.
Oh,
Thank you.
Absolute victory.
Excellent.
Other than that, we entered into the goblin dwelling and fought off some of the carry-on friends that lived there.
All right. And guess we'll need some audio. Maybe not that much audio. So I think you guys had decided you were going to do a long rest with one of the chests blocking the secret tunnel that you found in the hidden treasure room.
That sounds like us.
It was a
Would you
short
like to
rest.
know?
Believe it.
yeah, because I only wanted to expend some hit die.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I don't know how everyone else is feeling.
Get some bruises, but you know.
Yeah, it's a normal Tuesday.
Yeah, I pretty much wake up with bruises. So
Hey, me in real life. I'm anemic. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and I can do some hit die.
Yeah, I will
Sure.
do a roll on my end, but you guys go ahead and expend your dice for your short rest.
Alright. I'll keep watch if you guys want to just like chill out. I mean, rar.
the Tricera bear has spoken.
The for the Triceratops. What is that? An hour?
How long can I be that?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. The other two bears go away after 1 hour, and I have to go back after. I think it's half my cleric level rounded down. Question mark?
Druid level.
Nah, it's cleric
Like
level.
what?
It's really short. Half my druid level rounded down, so that's rounded down is 3 hours.
Okay.
So assuming I turned into this about 1 hour ago, give or take, back when we were fighting the carry-on guys, and then take about an hour to explore this place. And then add that if we rest for like 2 hours, then it would be gone by the end of the short rest.
Gotcha. Your character's around here somewhere. I thought. There it is. Orsik, that was painful on that first one.
I thought he was the goner.
I don't have to roll anything extra for that, do I? I didn't like stub my toe while I was resting or something.
No.
Okay.
Critical failure on recuperating. Instead of awaking refreshed, you slip into a coma.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, your wounds got infected while you were sitting there. Sorry.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, cholesterol's acting up, so you know.
Gonna have to put you down.
No, I should have avoided the Pizza Hut. Go to Subway, they told me.
They
Why
warned
didn't I
me.
use the Excel spreadsheet?
Only there had been helpful graphs. All right. So you do manage to complete a short rest without incident. Everyone go ahead. Well, I guess, everyone go ahead and roll perception.
Ba-da-da-da.
Find the perception button.
Woo!
Noise.
All right. So while you are resting, let's see. So, all of you but Jacob there don't detect anything unusual during the during your short rest.
That's ideal.
I'd like to note that in this message you sent to me, it has secret tunnel written on it, and I gotta say, if it's the tunnel I think it is, it's not very secret.
Well, you guys already discovered it last time.
Yeah,
one
so
under
it's not
the
a
chest.
secret anymore.
Okay, so fine. Let me edit my message because Discord lets me do that.
Boom, perfect.
Nice.
Down the obvious tunnel. Obvious, totally not a secret anymore tunnel. There you go.
Ugh.
So, otherwise, you guys are now awakened and somewhat refreshed, and we're back to you.
So were you guys like taking a
Oh, what a
nap,
good
or
rest.
like was I in charge of waking you up?
Oh, I imagine it's more just like applying band-aids, drinking tea,
So many.
doing a diary entry. Dear diary, today I almost died. Flips back to all of my other entries. It's basically the same thing.
Sweet. All right. I'm pretty sure from us poking around here last time that we didn't find anything else outside of this room. Do we think the best course of action is just like go down the tunnel?
I mean, I think that's our only
I
way.
think so.
All right. Do we want to like? Do we want to try to explore first somehow down there, so we're not just like sliding down into the unknown, into like the gullet of some huge thing?
Oh, that probably wouldn't be a terrible idea.
So you
And-
want to turn into like some sort of creepy crawly and just go down and look for us, right?
Sure, I'd be down for that. But I can only do that like one more time before I gotta like really take a nap. So I'd probably stay as whatever it is for like as long as I can.
Hmm.
Well, if you don't want to be beholden onto that, we could just like lower you down with a rope.
And this is probably something that I know I mentioned it last time, but it's easy to forget. The tunnel goes down kind of at an angle, and then there's steps.
Yeah.
So you don't have to like,
It's not like a drop.
yeah, you don't have to like free descent into it or anything. You can just walk.
Oh, you know what? It looks like it's angled enough we can just sort of walk down there.
That's right. After you guys lowered me down with the rope, it turns out that it like angles really, soon down there. If anyone asks, I'm gonna say we did the rope thing. Just to make it more exciting.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
I mean, you should have seen it.
that everyone stood there in clear view of the steps, tying a rope onto you before they gently lowered you onto the first step.
Look, man, it's a stair.
Don't worry, guys. It's safe. Now we know.
They weren't fake.
Thank goodness.
The steps could have been a mimic.
Staircase one day.
All right, now that we know it's safe, let's head down.
Sure.
We.
All right, so we're gonna go to Theater of the Mind for a little bit here.
Mm.
Let me find my description or my notes. I have so many notes now. Oh, good. I only wrote a half a sentence about this. Whoops.
You're not supposed to tell us that.
Oh man,
It's lying. He's got 15 pages.
it's gonna be
Like
so
I know
hard
what's
tearing down
I
this
know
novel.
what's gonna be down there, and I have things planned for down there. But I was gonna write like flavor text, and apparently I made it halfway through that sentence and then got pulled into something else and didn't finish it. So I'm just gonna have
Understandable.
to make it. So, as you step onto the rough cut stone steps leading down, everybody go ahead and give me another.
Another perception, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what everyone else is
Oh,
rolling.
easy mode engaged.
Oh, yep. I know exactly what you're talking about, Fal Dune.
Yep.
God, why is it even dark
So-
down here?
As you descend onto the stairs, you notice that the tunnel appears to have been carved out fairly recently. The rough stone walls, like the pick marks, are still very clear on them. And while there is some, like a coating of dust on the floor, everything still seems pretty fresh. And I think Orsik would be able to pick that up pretty easily as well, even with his slightly lower roll with his dwarven sensibilities. So you do notice that the roof of the tunnel is low enough that Orsik is fine, but the rest of you all have to kind of stoop over a little bit to fit in the tunnel. But you can do so without completely crawling on your hands and knees.
Oh, noise.
And the stairs seem to descend into the Stygian gloom, with no end in sight, at least as you first enter the tunnel.
By chance, does it look like this was mined out with something like a pickaxe or with something like a set of scrabbly claws?
Between the party there, I would say that you could determine that it was mined out by pickaxes and tools.
Ah, okay.
Mm.
Alright. Does anyone hear that sound?
No.
It was like a da kind of a thing. Like it was real quiet, but it sounds like it's coming from where we're going.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
So, anybody doing anything else or just continuing?
I'll just continue. It sounds far enough away
I'm
that
good.
we don't gotta worry about it right now.
Me too.
Just
Okay.
keep moving.
So you keep working your way down the tunnel. It's fairly regular as far as the angle that it's traveling at. Obviously, it was carved out by hand, but it's very consistent. After walking for 10 or 15 minutes, you do come to a small side room that was carved out alongside the tunnel. It's only maybe 8 or 10 feet across. The ceiling height is still the same as it is in the rest of the tunnel, and the room is empty right now, but has a relatively flattened floor.
That's nice.
So
Is there anything in this little room on cursory inspection, or is it just totally empty?
nope, it seems to be totally empty.
All right.
What is the? I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
What does the temperature feel like? Has there been a temperature change at all?
It's cooled down a little bit since you went deeper down into the tunnel.
Okay.
Good questions. I like it. So, continuing down the steps, this continues for probably an hour or so. And I'm actually gonna come. This continues for probably an hour or so as you continue to make your way down the stairs. Every 20 minutes or so, there'll be another small room carved off to one side or the other. Go ahead and give me investigations.
Damn, if they were this good at making rooms, you'd think they would just make the entire thing underground.
What rooms?
Yeah, what rooms?
He missed the doors.
That's a good question. What rooms? I say as we're in a perfectly normal hallway with no rooms in sight.
So normal.
Yes, naturally. Orsik, the only one passing the investigation.
Yes,
Stone,
naturally.
man.
As
With
was
my
planned.
huge intelligence.
These rocks, he's just like, ooh.
Ooh, rocks. I
And-
know this.
NCIS Orsik back on it.
Looks like someone was eating some mushrooms. And I point out that there seems to be some scraps in one of the rooms. Like little broken bits of mushrooms.
Huh.
Shit, they're probably still down
Oh,
here
boy.
then.
With Orsik having pointed them out, the rest of you can see them, and it does indeed look like someone stopped and ate a meal in one of the rooms and left a bit of a mess behind.
The mess doesn't trail off anywhere. It's just in like a corner, I'm assuming, or
Yeah, it's just kind of up near one wall.
Okay.
Hey, Orsik, I got a question for you. You're real good with, like, stonework and that kind of stuff, right?
I like to think so.
Sweet. What direction are we going right now in the tunnel?
The only direction that's important. Down.
Alright, sweet.
Oh
I
my
love the
gosh.
enthusiasm. Are we perhaps going down in a direction near Serapin? Because I'm kind of worried that these goblins are like, we've been walking a real long time. I'm afraid that they're, like, trying to dig to somewhere. Like, importantly, somewhere that we care about.
I'm gonna take a kind of closer look at some of the pickaxe work on the walls, and I would like to try to determine whether or not I think they were possibly mined out by goblins, or if it was maybe some other kind of handiwork. I'm assuming I would be somewhat familiar with goblins due to my deep hatred of them.
Let me look at your background real quick.
Yeah, the history roll doesn't do anything for me, so the answer to that is probably I don't know.
Yeah, you don't immediately recognize it as goblin handiwork, but the low ceiling definitely lends itself to probably not orcs or anything else that stands 6
Right.
feet tall.
Is there a smell or anything that I might pick up on and be pseudo familiar with?
A bold question, sir. Um,
Besides myself.
Yeah. You smell something abhorrently disgusting. Also, tunnel details.
Yeah.
I don't think with your human / dwarf / loxodon noses / no.
Elf.
Elves.
We
sorry.
have no humans here.
Sorry. Elvish noses. Sorry.
Felix was kind of human
Racist.
once at some point. Then he just stopped.
Thanks
there
for rubbing
wouldn't
it
be any odors you could do.
Well, can I actually determine a direction that this tunnel leads?
Let's all have a nature check and see how well everyone's internal sense of direction is.
Oh yes, let's.
Well, wit.
Wow. Apparently I need to be more sarcastic before I roll.
So you can tell that the tunnel is traveling sort of a northwestish direction, but to this point, all of the walking you've done, you're still descending. So while you may have walked for an hour, or probably up to about 2 hours by now, you're not really headed in a direction towards Serapin, and you're still descending deeper underground, so it would be a really odd way to tunnel to the city.
Interesting.
Oh boy.
Does the temperature continue to change as we descend?
It stabilized after the first 20 or 30 minutes. Like once you got down deep enough underground, it's pretty much sticking right around 55. Which
Okay.
you would obviously
I would know that that's like a normal temperature. Yeah. Okay.
Right. It's normal for a deep underground. You can hear the gears turning.
You mean the gears like squealing? I need some WD-40.
So, anything else, or are we continuing?
I think I'm good. I'm out of ideas.
I think we just keep trucking.
All right.
Yeah, I
Actually,
don't know what else to do.
we're still near those 2 rooms, right?
So they're spaced out
One
like
room.
20 or 30 minutes apart.
Okay.
So, like you've passed them periodically, but I don't think we've said that you moved on past the one with the little mushroom scraps. in it.
Yeah, okay. In that room with the mushrooms, is there any significant features on the wall or walls?
Give me an investigation to check it out.
Oh, hey, Orsik, what you doing?
I'm just thinking. And I
Oh.
kind of furl my beard a little bit.
So, taking a look at the walls,
All right.
running your hands over them, and looking around, you don't really detect anything unusual about it. It just looks like a room carved out of the rock.
I'm gonna take a real wild chance here. I'm gonna push on the wall where the mushroom bits are.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
Ooh, that's not good.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
The solid stone wall doesn't move.
Well, that's disappointing.
And if I like knock on it a little bit with my hammer, do I hear anything behind it potentially? Does it sound hollow?
Sounds like a solid stone wall, not hollow.
Gotcha. Okay, all right. I got distracted. Sorry, guys.
Oh no, it's fine. You know, we really
you're
have to
good.
hurry getting back to all the walking.
Yeah, that's all I got. I'm good to go whenever you guys are.
Right? I can't think of anything to do here.
All right.
Nah, I think we're good.
I don't either.
All right. So you continue walking down the stairs for another hour or so, passing another of those small rooms occasionally, though you don't find anything in any of these. After another hour or two, so you're probably 4 hours into just walking down these steps. You're gonna have some great calves if you ever make it back to the surface.
Can't wait for short season.
You find yourselves. Go ahead and give me perception. And I'm gonna block you guys up into a square here on this map.
Alrighty.
All right.
You guys really not noticing the change in echoes? Sounds like we're coming up to an opening.
What echoes?
Echoes.
Yeah, what
echoes?
echoes?
What's that?
Well, whatever. I think we're approaching a bigger room here soon, so maybe be at the ready.
Sounds good.
Sure.
So proceeding at normal speed.
Maybe we should slow down a little bit, put on our sneaking slippers.
I'm down to try. But
Absolutely.
you know.
I remember the last time we tried this even with a stealth spell.
Maybe we should paint some dragon eggs just in case.
Just in case it's stopped for some arts and crafts.
I'm all about this plan, personally. Yeah, let's try being quiet.
All right, everybody, go ahead and give me some stealth checks to keep creeping towards what sounds like a larger room ahead.
Oh, hey guys!
Jacob.
By the way, I feel like I should ask while we're here: is the cart with us? Did we bring that?
Nice work, Jacob.
No worries.
Oh, shucks, did we? I assumed we would. But you know what? If it's just stairs...
I was
Yeah,
gonna... Go ahead.
I assumed the cart would be able to go down the stairs. It'd probably be loud and annoying.
I was
Possible.
the size of the tunnel. I was gonna say didn't admit the cart. When you left it behind, I assumed I must have said that last week.
Probably.
So I'll give you leave this one time if you decide that you need to switch things out of the cart and into your own
I'm
personal
good.
inventories. Do so now.
If I'd left the cart, I probably would have brought enough bark to last me at least a day. Oh yeah, we're good. I'm good on bark. Bark like you wouldn't believe.
All right.
Don't think there's anything I need on the card either. I was just wondering, just to have the information, going forward.
Make sure you guys have at least rations, because if it's 4 hours down, it's going to be 4 hours back. Presumably, we got to go get the cart. So
Yeah, I've got food.
just throwing it out there. That's right. You have those magic berries anyway.
Yeah. Wink.
Doesn't even
Norman.
matter.
All right. Going once. Going twice.
Wait. We
Sold.
can just stall
I'll grab it.
indefinitely. Oh.
All right. I'll give it back when you rejoin the cart.
Woo.
So, you are continuing down into the darkness. Get myself over here. So you are approaching what sounds like a slightly larger room. The echoes are coming back at you. Let's see. There are no sources of light. I will move you guys over here. I feel like the dynamic lighting is screwed up.
I don't know why you'd say that.
See, your tokens are supposed to have vision. Why don't they?
I see it all black.
I see a red door.
And you want to paint it black.
Wah,
Yes,
wah.
You have vision on the other map, but if I copy you over to this one, you don't.
That is correct. I don't.
If you just move the character for a second, does maybe it kind of refreshes dynamic lighting? I know mine has done that before, and then you shoved me, and it's like, oh, wake up.
No.
Okay, I can see.
Didn't seem like it. Your tokens are on the token layer. The tokens are almost transparent for some reason, but I don't know why.
I don't know either. I can see my token on the map. Well, let me rephrase. I can't see it, but when I highlight it near the top left corner, it comes up.
What's going on? Legacy lighting is off. Dynamic lighting is on. Turn off Explorer mode. Is that better?
If by better you mean the same, then yes.
Okay.
I agree with Logan's parameters. It is a lot better.
Mhm.
Am perplexed. Oh well, I'll just give you guys vision back. You have vision. You have night vision. What's the dark vision range? 45 feet or something?
1,000? 2,000. 2,000.
I think it's 60.
60,000. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No, I think it is.
Sorry, I
60
said it
feet.
ambiguously. I'm glad you know what I was going.
Yeah, I think it's 60. Dark vision? Yeah, I'll take 1 billion.
Wit, do you have like bright light vision now, or is it dim?
It's just dim.
Okay, that's good. I feel like they changed some things in the interface.
Whee! Oh, holy cow.
And Felix, do you have a torch or anything?
So I would have my light spell on something.
Got it.
Oh, wait, I
To be
can
honest,
see.
probably my hand axe.
Yeah, whatever you just did, I can see now.
I see so much.
Yeah, same.
If you cast a light spell on your hand axe, does it give it the light property?
It already has the light property, so figure that one out.
Light squared.
Super light.
It's like
Oh, wait.
multiplying
So light.
sub 1 numbers. Don't all laugh at once. You won't hurt my feelings.
All right. I think everybody should be able to see appropriate to their character.
Oh boy.
Felix, you good?
Fortunately.
Great.
Oh, you put little notes right there. That's nice.
Those came with the map. Thanks.
Oh,
Whoever
thanks,
I stole
Snap.
No, it was all you.
Whoever I
Take
stole
the
this map
compliment.
from on Google Images. So, you find yourselves in a cavern that is roughly 50 feet across.
Big.
Some of you may be able to see further than others and see that there's some stuff on the other side of the room there. You're up on a ledge that's about 10 feet above the floor of the majority of the cavern, but there's another ledge just 5 feet down from there that's, an easy drop. And you go ahead. Let me find this here. Everybody go ahead and give me another perception now that you're here.
If we're trying to stealth, should I extinguish my light?
That'd be a good idea, dude. My stealth went so well last time.
So I'm pretty sure Fal Dune already ruined that
Yeah.
for us.
No.
I meant to say that, then I got distracted. He tripped over some shit and made a whole bunch of noise. So
God,
He
haven't
Started
seen a
wearing
single living
symbols for
thing
whatever
here.
reason.
We haven't seen a single thing living here, but there's a pile of shit on the ground. What is this? I complain loudly.
he's got castanets on his ankles.
I thought it'd make me more spicy and interesting.
Just want some personality. All right. Let's see. 21, 11, 10. Oop, a little further. 4. Okay. You don't see any obvious threats anywhere in the cave. Those of you that can see, I guess, all the way to the end with 60 feet of dark vision. So, turn it over to you guys. What do you want to do?
Not die?
I mean, that's usually top of
we
my
might as-
list.
Generally on the list.
I can't really think of any fancy strategy other than
Climb
walking.
down, hope we don't die.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too.
Sure, that's good.
All right. I'm gonna hop down then.
Yeah, I'd like to do the same.
Let me get out of the way.
Orsik, would you like a hand? Never mind.
He's already gone. He can't hear me.
Yeah, you can jump, Felix. I'll catch you.
No, that's ill-advised.
So, you make your way down off of the top ledge onto the lower ledge, and as you kind of reveal more of the room to yourself, everybody but Felix will be able to see this, so I'll just describe it. And Felix, you just...
Oh, I can see the ramp.
Yeah, I was going to describe a little further to what everybody else could see.
Oh, sure. Yep.
So you directly opposite the tunnel that you came in, there's a couple of tables surrounded by some crude wooden stools. And further in the southeast corner, there's what looks to be some old bedding made of straw or something else similar. And I guess you guys can see down here, in this corner down here, there are 2 more tables.
What is these things?
Those are mushrooms.
Aha. I'm gonna do another quick little test if you guys don't mind. I'm gonna pick up just a small pebble. I'm assuming that would be no problem to find here.
I don't know.
Yep.
I'm just going to lightly toss it to right around here somewhere.
Okay.
And see what happens.
The pebble lands on the ground and bounces a little bit, coming to rest there. Boom. Your pebble's on the floor. Maybe hard to see, but it's there. I drew it.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
But it stays on the floor.
Yes.
I would hope so.
Jumps up, dances a jig, runs off.
We got more problems.
Gotta watch out for that quicksand.
Sha, sha, sha. I always thought that'd be more of a problem when I was younger.
Seemed like it would be, but yeah, turned out
Yeah.
to not.
Made it to adulthood, no quicksand anywhere.
Yeah,
A
anywhere.
ripoff.
Also, my apologies. I have the. No, actually, yeah, it kind of needs to be. You guys are the wrong.
Oh my
side.
gosh, I'm huge.
Oh
I just realized that your characters didn't match them.
Man, did you guys get bigger?
So.
Did I get smaller?
Hey,
When did you guys get
Squidward's
set to Wumbo?
giant.
We're on Wumbo settings right now.
What is this?
That's a rock.
Ah,
I'm pretty suspicious, though.
recognize
I
it with your-
agree.
You recognize it with your dwarvish expertise and experience with rocks. Even Magnus thinks that was ridiculous. Hang on a minute.
And now that he's gone, the rock mocking was really unnecessary.
My brain told me it was a puddle, and I was suspicious that it was like an ooze or something.
And just a random oil slick.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was kind of like, what is
We've discovered crude oil.
that?
Campaign goes an entirely different direction.
You know it.
D&D Tycoon Edition.
I mean, I'm sure.
Look, man. If we control the means of production.
Yeah. He who controls the spice controls the universe.
Yes.
I like how you're all just kind of standing there on the edge, like kids afraid to jump in the pool.
Are you back from your Magnus duties?
Yeah, I am. Sorry.
May
I
we
thought-
proceed?
I thought I had said something already. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. We would have just sat here the whole night. Like, man, he's been gone a long time. Should we call someone?
Where's Mrs.
I think
Torvald?
we might just want to call the session.
Stranger Things at one time, man, that was scary with that dude on your place. That was nuts.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we did have a time where I had to be like, guys, I gotta go, bye, and dip from a session.
Yeah.
It was at the old house. We had like we were in the middle of nowhere. Like you didn't walk past our house unless like you broke down, because the nearest thing that wasn't just someone else's rural residence was at least 2 or 3 miles away.
Dang.
Oh, jeez.
So like no one walked, and especially not at 9:30 at night in the dark.
Exactly.
And there was some guy like walking down the road rambling and shouting and yelling. So I went outside to just kind of follow him at a distance on our property and keep an eye on him and make sure that he kept going. We did call the police, but after an hour and a half, he had gone on, and I don't know where he was. He wasn't near us anymore, and so we called the cops back and said, "Yeah, never mind. Don't bother coming out."
He's gone.
So that was the response.
That's scary, though.
To be fair,
Right.
you should have known I was coming. I feel like I made it quite clear. Also, to be fair, I rolled higher on my stealth rolls, so you never found me.
That must have been it. You started rolling higher after you made it past the house. All the yelling and cursing when we were right in front of the house was really not very stealthy.
Well, the
No,
pinkies were doing badly, so I had to vent, that out.
Yeah, I assume he was probably on meth. It was, a rural. It was a pretty rural area, kind of a depressed economy. So
Mm.
I assume he was probably like on meth. He got to somebody's house, got his meth, got hooked up, and then just wandered off.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So, but he kept moving. After an hour and a half, when the cops didn't show up, we just called him back and told him, he's not here now, so there's no point in coming out.
Yeah. You guys took forever. He's gone.
Right. Well, I mean, the county had, if they were fortunate on a Saturday night, they could have 2 deputies on for the county.
Oh my
All right.
god.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, you were on your own.
That's why we have a shotgun, kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but yeah, that was a time that I had to just like, hey guys, I gotta go and dip from a session. But
Oh jeez.
hopefully not here.
But hashtag you
Boy.
survived.
Right. I make it a point to make sure that I have skills to ensure my survival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something
No,
that's
you-
important to me.
You have to.
I just invest in claymores.
Oh my gosh.
The swords or the explosives.
Both. Well, we know what to get you for your new house.
Exactly.
It's not-
No, I'm stacked up. Thank you, but maybe a nice. What are those little plants? I forgot the name.
Do you want succulents?
Succulent.
What kind do you want? I actually, my sister-in-law just dropped off a spider plant. She split, so I do have that. You have to work on killing those.
Yeah.
All right, so we're all alive. We're all here. Let's move further in, I guess.
Yeah, I'm down.
We got
Sure.
suspicious rocks. We got tables. I'm a giant.
I heard that there are mushrooms, so I'm very interested. Are
Bunch
they
of heathens
perhaps
just jumping
authentic?
off.
I swear I'll catch you.
I just didn't want to crush you with my bulk. Hey, what's this over here?
Wait a minute. Is that
Is this
actually
the
something?
beds you spoke of earlier?
Yeah, they're tables.
Yeah, down there, those are tables. The beds are in the bottom right corner.
Oh, gotcha.
And they're more like, small piles of straw.
I feel like bed is a strong term.
Right.
It's a suggestion.
An idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Felix, I don't think you need any, but there's mushrooms in the bottom left. If anyone needs them, I guess I should say there's mushrooms down there.
Ah,
Whoa.
I think I'm
I don't know
okay
if you
without them.
I'm assuming you can, but if you can eat bark.
I don't know. They don't look quite woody enough for my diet. Like that support beam over there.
Not enough fiber.
And then we'll come to find out at the end of this campaign that those mushrooms are magical mushrooms that will cure you all magical ailments.
Hey,
If
man.
I wanted magic mushrooms, I'd just talk to Fal Dune.
We don't know how magical those mushrooms are until we eat one.
With
Exactly.
plant growth, all mushrooms become magical, dude.
All right, everybody stop.
What did you guys do? I feel like this is on you, not me. You guys weren't being quiet
That's fair.
enough.
All
Probably
right.
okay.
Wait.
So as you are beginning to move about the cavern and exploring,
Heard those air quotes.
Wandering aimlessly.
Exploring.
I don't like that music.
We find a spider on the floor. Oh no. Quick, roll
Ah.
initiative.
Little do you know, one of you
Do that.
suffers from arachnophobia.
talk up a description of like, all right, you come around the corner and there's a spider, and then let's go into like this 60-second description of this horrible, terrifying spider that's actually just like an average sized spider that you can step on.
I'm running away.
I'm done. I'm going home.
Nope. As you are moving deeper into the cavern, Wit and Fal Dune, a pair of, one each, I guess, tendrils whip down from the ceiling and begin to ensnare you.
Oh,
Well, shoot. Here we've been looking down this whole time.
This is why they tell you, heads up.
That is horrifying, and I hate
Never. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? Is that a mouth?
I guess it'd probably
Jesus.
be facing this way.
Oh, being turned into an elf, it doesn't seem like such a terrible deal.
All right, so on the ceiling, which is, let's say, 20 feet from floor to ceiling, there's a creature
that's up there.
which, before it moved, was completely indistinguishable from a stalactite. It's only once it moved that you noticed that the tendrils kind of whipped out of it, and that eye opened up, and the gaping maw full of sharp teeth opened, and two of those tendrils came whipping down from the ceiling, reaching for Wit and Fal Dune. For the two of you, actually, let's go ahead and do this. Go ahead and roll your initiative, and then we'll do your responses to that attack real quick.
Everybody roll initiative.
Everybody roll initiative. Yep.
Oh,
Everybody roll.
wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
My
All
God,
right.
I'm moving before wit.
Okay.
Is that allowed? Can we look in the DMG to see if that's within the rules? Because I don't know if
I
it
think
is.
it is.
Okay, first of all, you're not allowed
sure it
to have any locked doors near me or stealth before me. It's in there. Trust me.
Wit's 2 rules to live by. No locked doors, and I go first.
Me first.
Felix and Orsik, what are your actual dex scores?
9.
Orsik, what was yours?
13.
Am I almost at?
All right. So Orsik,
Hello.
you are not being manhandled by a tentacle quite yet, but I'm assuming one of the two of them probably made some sort of shout or scream. So.
Oh, most definitely.
There you go. How's that?
That was perfect.
All right. Well then, hearing that, I am going to run over Nya. Now, you said he
Good idea.
is 20 feet from, like, on the ceiling. Now, the top of him, is that within any range, any melee range of me, or is the top of him 20 feet above me?
The top.
Bottom.
I probably misspoke. So the top of him would be like 20 feet off of the
Okay,
ground. It
okay.
actually would be the bottom of him since he's hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
Aside from his tentacles, he is entirely out of melee range.
Well, I am going to shoot him then.
Orsik has a
Take
gun.
that.
Good idea.
He.
Oh my God.
All right. Let's see. That will unfortunately not hit.
Whew. Then I'm just gonna mean mug him, because all I can do is sit here and stink.
The light crossbow bolt glances off of the tough, rocky-looking exterior of the creature.
Oh, meta question before my end of turn. Do I, on ranged attacks, do I get another attack, or is it only melee attacks that I get a second attack?
Well,
I'm beyond.
It's an attack roll.
I can inject some information in here, but if you have a house rule, I'll let the house rule prevail.
Please inject your information.
So for a crossbow specifically, has a property called the loading property, which prevents you from making multiple attacks with it in a turn, unless you have, I think it's like a feat called crossbow expert, which lets you ignore the loading property.
Oh, I forgot about crossbows like that.
I did.
Even light crossbows have the loading?
Yeah, the light crossbow. just
checking-
means
Yeah.
You can use it
I
like
think
with
they
one
do.
hand, I think.
Ah, that's what it is.
I think a light crossbow means you can use it even if you're a small creature. A hand crossbow you can use with one hand.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense. I'm cool with that. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't doing anything dumb.
Oh, you're good.
We can still debate that bit, though. Whether or not
This one.
I mean, it makes sense to me. If it was a bow, I would say, yeah, and if I was a rogue, I'd say I should get 2. But with me being A, big and clumsy, and B, it is a tiny crossbow that has to now shoot, pull back, reload, aim, shoot. I don't know that I'd be able to do all that in 10 seconds.
Yeah, I think with crossbow specifically. Now let's take this a little further and theorize. If Orsik had a light bow, does anybody know if his attacks if he'd get 2 then?
Like a regular,
If he had
longbow?
Yeah, like a regular.
Because yes,
bow.
because I've done that as a ranger and as a fighter before,
Okay. So yeah, if you had a regular bow, not a crossbow, then.
and that's why I was
Gotcha.
confused.
Like
I
a
was like,
short
wait.
bow, you'd be able to do it.
Gotcha.
No, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The
That makes sense.
having to pull the thing back and then put the new bolt in is, I assume, what takes the extra time. A regular bow, you can fire as much as you're.
I mean, you can hold the extra arrow between your teeth. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it is legitimately slower to, like, even with modern.
Oh
crossbows.
yeah, and
They're
they're
so
heavy.
generally, you have shorter limbs on a crossbow, and they're gonna have more strength. So frequently, like, you probably can't cock it with one hand. It's gonna take both hands
Maybe you
bracing it and like pull it back to cock it. Then you got to fetch a bolt out and load the bolt, and then you can like aim and start to fire. Whereas with a bow, it'll have longer limbs that'll be more designed for you to, arrow.
Makes sense.
So
Yep, that makes sense to me. I agree. I am done then as the end of my turn.
Yes! God, you gotta love NFL free agency.
thought you were just really excited that Orsik was done.
It was the end. Yeah.
Thank God he's done. Oh. All right, Felix. Basically, all the people who aren't getting tentacled right now.
I will open up this turn. What the heck is that thing?
Hang on. I
Go for it.
completely skipped a part.
Sure.
When it attacked you guys, it had a surprise attack, or kind of a surprise round. I need grapple checks from Wit and Fal Dune.
Boom.
So either athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Man, both
think
very
I'll do
good
the one I'm-
options.
Yeah. I think I'll do the one I'm better at.
Yeah, me too. I'll also
Well,
do the one
not that
Wit's
good
better at.
today.
Okay, so Wit, you are grappled.
Okay.
Fal Dune, you managed to avoid the tentacle.
Sucks to suck, nerd. I mean, oh no.
I'd make a rude gesture, but grappled.
And so Wit, you are grappled. You have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. In addition, the creature begins reeling in that tentacle. And
Yo, I
lifting
don't like
you off the ground
anything
towards
about
you.
this.
So
New
you
goal,
are-
get me down.
You are just starting to be lifted off the ground at this point. Felix, back to you. Sorry.
Oh boy. Oh, what the heck? Does anybody know what this thing is?
It's ugly.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Hopefully it'll be less ugly now, and I will cast the spell Polymorph on it. Cast. There we go. It needs to make a DC 14 Wisdom save, or else it gets transformed into a beast of my choice. What's something that can't grip, can't climb, and can't move
An
very
ant.
well?
A
Fal Dune.
sheep.
Darn it.
Fal Dune.
Sheep. Oh, yeah, let's transform it into a goat.
No,
Fal
those
Dune's
things
funny.
are no sheep. Goats are literally the
sheep?
devil.
Yeah, sure. Sheep works. I don't know why that's such a... Okay.
We have a gotophobe.
DC
They're
14.
weird, man. They got rectangle like pupils. They're weird.
So do I.
Hey,
You guys still play D&D with me.
Don't sheep?
And Felix eats bark like a goat.
That's true.
Don't knock it till
I
you
do-
try it.
Have
on,
to admit, I
Arsh.
love the little pygmy goats. They're
So
very cute.
I love the screaming ones.
Eyes and sheep eyes are like the same thing.
Yeah, but goats are smart and they climb. Sheep are just kind of dumb.
That's a good point. Sheep can't climb, they're stupid.
They literally they will drown themselves. They're so stupid.
The wisdom save was
Perfect.
15. So
Shoot!
your polymorph spell sort of fizzles out on the thick skin of the creature.
I kind of wish it had been a goat. A sheep, but you know what? What are you gonna do? And that's pretty much my turn, yep. Wait,
Okay.
what? I think it would have taken the sheep, too.
All right. So at this point, it's now the creature's turn. Wit. So your feet were just barely off the ground before, like just enough to know that it could lift you. In this turn, you are now lifted 10 feet off the ground.
Don't like that.
And I will text. Make a little note there. Fal Dune and Orsik, and hang on, I have to do math. Need the Pythagorean theorem. If you are about 15 feet away laterally, creature is 30 feet above you. Oh yeah, it's got the range. All three of you, aside from Wit, go ahead and give me grapple checks. So athletics or acrobatics, your choice. As tentacles whip out across the room and attempt to ensnare the remainder of the party.
Oh, jeez. It's gonna take me a second. So this is what happens when you're trying to track football at the same time as D&D. Grapple.
This is really not going well.
Strength athletics, correct?
Strength, athletics is strength, and acrobatics is dex.
Well, I'm not doing acrobatics. Should have done acrobatics. It has us all. We pull it to the ground.
Our combined weight.
Heavy.
It's trying to reel us up like.
Yeah, well, I thought one of them would have like gotten away.
I didn't. I just jumped on him.
All right, so the three of you have tendrils wrapped around you, but you are still on the floor. But Wit is now 10 feet in the air with a tendril wrapped around her. I don't think it can reach you yet, so fine there. Fal Dune, it is your turn. So the tendrils wrapped around you, you can attempt to attack it if you like, or you can try and take an action to break free of it.
First I'd like to post this GIF, which was the first one to come up when I searched useless in the GIF finder. Second, I would like to... Oh, wait, hold on. I'd like to investigate my spell book. Let's see, I'll look at this. Huh. Well, VSM not doing that. I would like to break out a grapple.
I just imagine the tendrils wrapped around you, starting to lift you off the ground, and you're thumbing through the pages, licking your finger between each one. Nope, not that one.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and give me a. Yeah, it's going to be a strength check, and you have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws while you're grappled.
Nice. Boom, unskilled strength.
So good roll. Oh, no, that was your dexterity roll. I thought that your dex roll was your strength check, and I was going to say fantastic. But
Don't worry,
not
it is. Yeah, maybe it's just not showing up that way on roll 20. No, dude, it fucking totally is 100%. 100, man.
All right, you are unable to break free of the grapple, and
couldn't
that
even
is
deceive the guy into thinking he had grappled me either.
you are that takes an action to do that. So unless you have any bonus actions that you would like to attempt.
As a bonus action, underneath the grapple where he can't see it, I flip him off.
Ooh, that'll tell him.
Got him. Fucking roasted.
So
Heckin' got him.
just to be clear, I'm grappled right here, correct? He hasn't pulled me in yet.
Correct. The 3 of you are still on the ground. I'll put a little annotation next to you if he starts lifting off the ground.
Roger.
So you have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saves, but you're still standing there for now.
That includes strength checks to break out of a grapple.
It does, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Ooh.
That's weak how it doesn't do anything against dex saves. Dex checks.
Well, and the dex, like the dex is just part of the grappling rules. You can either get out of the grapple by strength or by,
I feel you.
being limber. But then once you're grabbed, you got to be strong.
You gotta be strong boy to break out.
I see. Got you.
So if you're quick, maybe you can avoid it. But yeah, once it gets you, you got to overpower it.
What if
Sure.
I try to be like the Flash and I vibrate so fast that it like gives them a rope burn?
That's an
I
idea.
will certainly let you attempt to roll for
I
that.
feel like Wit could attempt that one with some level of success.
Speaking of,
You're
Wit,
just get annoyed at me. So, I have an idea
I love it.
because I'm not a strong person, but I'm a pretty clever person. I have some oil, and could I like try to lubricate it up and slip out?
Yeah. So I will
That's a good
say
idea.
that's great thinking. I love the creativity. So I'll say that you can get your oil out and apply oil to the tentacles around you, but that's probably going to take your action for this turn.
Probably, yeah, and that's what I expected. I'm just glad I can do it because I was like, ooh, this is actually smart.
It's good thinking. I like the creativity.
Thank you.
So you have now, I
And
hate
you
to say it, lubricated your tentacle.
I'm so sorry.
Yep.
We
yep.
use butter.
That's
No,
where we are.
this is all very familiar to me. Don't worry. What?
All right. Anything else? Any bonus actions?
I mean, I have my cunning action, but I can't really do anything. I mean, I could try to do the disengage, like you don't notice me anymore.
I'm not here.
The hide, you've forgotten I exist.
All right. Orsik.
All
Again,
right.
You are still on the ground, but grappled.
Overpower. Nope.
Yep. Unfortunately, you are also still grappled, and that does take your action. Do you have any bonus actions?
I do not. It's all part of the plan.
All right. This is turning out to be much more intense than I thought it was going to be.
Don't you love that as a DM? Like, oh
That'll
no.
happen when everyone fails their check.
All right, Felix.
Breaking out doesn't seem to work. We need to go on the offensive. To that end, here's something interesting. So it has grappled me. Would you say that it is within 5 feet of me if I wanted to attack the main ugly part instead of the tentacle?
You cannot reach the main ugly part, but you
I
can
get
reach
not,
the
but
tentacle.
if I cast a spell at it, would I have disadvantage from being in melee range of an enemy?
I would say yes because of the intent of that rule. You are within his melee range
Sure.
because he can reach you with a tentacle.
Then let's try this. I will break out my trusty hand axe, and instead of trying to wiggle free, because it's probably just going to try to grapple me again, I'm just going to try to chop the tentacle clean off.
Okay.
My slashing damage hand axe. Had to have worked.
All right. Unfortunately, you
A 6?
managed to slam the hand axe into it, but you just don't.
Die.
Blade just doesn't bite into it very well, and you don't get very far.
I like my headcanon where it grappled me and kept, like, shaking me, and I just whiffed. But yeah, your descriptor works too.
Hey, if you want to go that way, that's fine. Yeah, sure. It's jerking you around so much that you just can't line up a
Oh, yeah.
shot, hit it.
Tentacles jerking around? Yep, it's Thursday.
Yeah.
Alright.
Mom,
yep, that's
pick
my
me up.
action.
I'm scared.
Need an adult. All right. It's now the Roper's turn. All right. So Wit, you are coming up another 10 feet. So you are now 20 feet off the ground. I don't know why there's a 2 there. Go away. Better. And I think we said that its head was about 20 feet off the ground. And we've got... I think everybody else is going to wind up being 10 feet off the ground at the end of this turn. And then I think I can just grab that, copy, paste, paste. There we go. So it is lifting everyone off the ground and sort of reeling you all in. Wit, when you reach 20 feet in elevation, you are close enough to it that it is able to attempt to reach out and bite you.
Oh no. I would lick off of Mr. Bones' wild ride.
Daniel? Oh, I love it.
Take 18 piercing damage as it's... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
What
roll.
roll?
Sorry.
started
18.
rolling
Yeah, just take damage.
My bad.
Damage, like, wait!
All right. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, that hits.
Okay, take 18 piercing damage. I'm
Thanks
sorry.
for rolling.
I skipped straight to the damage.
Just like, does my evasion? I can use that as a reaction to kind of just be like, and take half that.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it doesn't say anything about, prevented when you were grappled or something.
Oh,
like
that's a good idea. I should probably read. Hang on. Nope. So long as I can see the attack.
You can definitely see the attack.
Oh lord, it comes.
So yeah, you can cut that down to 9 damage.
I like that better.
I thought you would. All right, Fal Dune, you are now 10 feet in the air.
Okay. Here, I've got 2 questions for you. One of them may not be necessary. Question 1. Can I, even though I'm grappled, can I perform the semiotic component of spells?
I will say yes, because if all of your hands were tied, it would really limit your options here, and I think you are intended to be able to, still do stuff.
Okay.
So I can't say that your hands are pinned to your sides while Wit was able to open her backpack, get out a jar of oil, and apply it.
Well, it's
Okay.
because I'm special.
That is very true.
That's correct. Perhaps his arms are made out of locks, and Wit's just immune to them.
Oh my gosh, why didn't I think of lockpicking this?
I stick my lockpick in its mouth. Okay, it just dies.
No, clearly you use the lockpick on the tentacle and it opens.
Yeah.
Later, nerd.
Bye. Second question. And I understand this is going to sound weird, but go with me here.
Oh god.
What is this? I'm going to call it tentacle beast. What is it sitting on? And can it be classified as the ground to it?
I think I know where you're going. So it is clinging to the ceiling, which is stone.
Okay. So
If your-
hypothetically...
If your spell can affect stone, which yes would be classified as the ground. It would be the ground if you were up on the surface above.
Really, if you think about it, it's so far beneath the ground, it still counts.
We're all ground.
Because what I'm thinking is using this where the monster is sitting to hopefully dislodge it from its perch and drop all of us to the ground.
Yes, please.
Churned earth and stone. Yeah, I think that's legitimate.
Alright, thank goodness. I would then like to, before I do this, I would yell to all of my companions, "Oh, we're gonna drop! Brace for impact!" I always wanted to say that. And then I cast the spell.
Okay, hang on just a sec. 20-foot cube. Jesus.
Yes, my child.
You rang.
All right, where do you want this cube?
Ooh.
It's very large.
What's a cube? Well, it would have to be centered on the surface, so I think just about anywhere. It would be, Could I perhaps? Oh wait, here's one. Could I make it look like one of these guys? Whoops, not one of those. That's a rectangle. Could I make it like here? Or that's 2, 3, 4. Like this. So it covers the monster but not us? Or is that not gonna happen?
I think that's fair. It's intelligent positioning. I'll take it.
Alright. I'll delete mine. Yeah.
Otherwise, this was going to be really interesting for a minute. All right. So that's what you're doing on your turn, right?
I would like to.
Okay. Yep. I would say that you should be able to. That's instantaneous. It's not concentration. Each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw. Okay. Dexterity save. Let's see how dexterous this is. Ooh, not very. Oh, I feel like I should take a picture of it.
I feel like it's a 20.
I hope it's a 1.
It's a 20.
God dang it.
Even with his
Wow.
-1, he still gets a 19 on that dex save. Oh, that's some bad luck. So half damage of 26, so it'd be 13 damage.
Oh,
Ground becomes difficult terrain.
I don't know if I made this clear. I probably didn't, and that's on me. I kind of just wanted to like break apart the ceiling such that the creature would fall down. Honestly, I don't
Right.
really care about the damage.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure if he passed the save, and it is a dex save.
But he did pass pretty spectacularly, though.
That's kind of what I'm. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying too. I think I have to give you the damage, but the creature manages to remain on the ceiling. However, for your quick thinking, I'm going to see if the creature perhaps fumbles any of you while attempting to maintain its position.
Ooh,
That sound fair?
I'm good with that.
Ah, shoot.
All right.
Just gonna roll a
let's see.
d20 for each of the tentacles. They're all nat 20s.
Right. All right. For Felix. All right. Creature drops Felix. So you are no longer entangled, and you are dropped 10 feet to the ground, which I think is the limit for not taking fall damage. So good for you.
Or the beginning.
Orsik,
Hello.
you are also dropped as the creature flails around trying to stay attached to the ceiling and land on the ground. Congratulations.
Woohoo.
Fal Dune. Wow. You guys are on a roll. You are also dropped.
We take those.
He used all his luck on that, that dex save. Wit.
Look, I've already lubed it up. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna have to stick with that too, because he didn't drop you.
Gosh dang it.
Oh,
Wait, I'm sorry.
All three of theirs were like 3s and 4s and like a 6, and then yours is an 18.
Wow.
Well, his roll for your tentacle. So
So you guys ready to meet Wit Jr.?
all right. Excellent work, Fal Dune. You've managed to shake 3 of you loose and do some damage to the creature in the process. Wit. We come back to you.
Cool. So I doubt I'm going to be able to stab it in this, but I'm hoping I can kind of shimmy on out.
For having taken the initiative to lubricate the creature, I will let you make this an acrobatics check instead of just a strength check. if you
Please, Lord, please. Acrobatics.
wish. That will do
That's
it.
not bad.
Oh,
With the additional help of the oil that you applied to the tentacle, you are able to slip your way loose, and you will drop 20 feet to the floor.
my bones.
Let me see. think we were doing 1d10 per 10 foot. So, take 12 bludgeoning damage when you hit the ground, but you are loose. Somewhat.
Yay!
Woo!
Do I still have my bonus action?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'm gonna do that for my cunning action to disengage, and I'm going to run my full 30 feet away,
Genius.
up here.
Okay.
Oh, no.
All
And
right.
that's my turn.
Excellent.
Love you guys. Bye.
Speedy reversal. Orsik, we go back to you.
I took a beating.
All right. I don't have anything cool like that I can do. But I can try and shoot him with another arrow. I can't jump 20 feet in the air, that's for sure.
Can you hack
Okay.
off a tentacle?
Is his tentacles in range right now of me?
It's kind of undulating.
I'll say the tentacles are still in range of the three of you that haven't moved.
Awesome.
I'm just saying, if he doesn't have any of those, he can't grab us.
Yeah.
All right, that definitely hits, and you manage to halfway crush one of the tentacles.
Take that.
All right, you manage to completely smash the end off of that tentacle, and it spurts a noxious black liquid as it whips back through the air, and the creature kind of withdraws it into itself.
All right, back to mean mugging, and that's my turn.
Okay. Felix.
Alright. Well, is it still within 5 feet of me and my spells would still incur disadvantage?
Unfortunately, yes.
Well, you dumb chump. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do instead then. Hey Orsik, do you want to be able to fly out there and actually hit it? Because we could make that happen.
What kind of question is that? Of course I want to hit it.
I'm gonna roll over here using 10 feet of my movement.
Yes, please.
And I will put a hand on Orsik's shoulder and say, "Fly, sir." I'm gonna cast the spell Fly. Oh! And that triggers my wild magical surge.
Okay, so Orsik, you have a fly speed now.
60
Great.
feet.
Thank you.
Go ahead and make a note of that. And everybody start rolling your new characters.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me your 1d 10,000. Everybody cross your fingers and toes.
Boosh.
Okay. Nothing happens for now.
Oh, well, that's good. I love hearing the DM say that.
Gives you a nice, honest and happy feeling.
Alright, yep, that is my turn. Oh! Nope, can't do that. Nope. Yes, I could.
No, you can't.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
I know I have notes about this. There it is.
About flying? Oh.
No, the Net Librum stuff. Oh shit, I forgot about one of the past rolls.
Oh boy.
I gotta remember to actually do things with these because some of them don't have they don't trigger anything until some other time
I
occurs.
feel you. I've gone through the Net Librum and I know the kind of ones you're talking about.
All right. Orsik, you now have a fly speed.
Actually, yes, something else. I'm gonna run away farther.
An admirable plan.
I'm gonna
I
chill
think
over
it's
here
a
by
pretty good
what
idea.
David has going.
Hey.
I can't really see it so well anymore, so you're gonna have to tell me if it starts attacking us.
Will do.
You'll probably find out.
Panic
I'm
screaming and all that.
The key word is ah!
All right. So creature. Let's see. 25 feet plus 20 feet off the floor. Pythagorean theorem, go. So it's just 25 both ways. So 25.
So that's about 40 feet.
Square root of 1250. Is that about 40?
It's like 30 something.
Yeah, we're
30s.
gonna be.
It's 25 times 1.4.
Clear.
35 feet.
Yep, that's what I'd say. About 35 feet. Okay. This math lesson brought to you by D&D.
Do.
So tentacles begin reaching out again. Fal Dune, I'm gonna need you to make another grapple check, as well as Orsik and Wit and Felix. Additionally, everybody go ahead and give me a perception.
Real quick before the perception. I'm sure I've asked this before, I'm gonna ask it again. I have a class thing that lets me gain advantage on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Do I have to decide to use that before I see whether my first check... Sorry, before I even roll the first one?
I want to say yes, but if anyone has evidence to the contrary, I will accept it.
You're a wild magic sorcerer?
Yeah, so Tides of Chaos reads, at first level you can manipulate blah blah blah. You can manipulate the Tides of Chance of Chaos to gain advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. If you do so, you must finish a long rest, blah blah blah. There's a bunch of other stuff about it. So I'm fine if I have to do it first before I see what I roll the first time. Okay. I'll be honest, that's kind of how I prefer to do it, because the other way seems kind of cheap.
Yeah, that's kind of so let's roll with that.
Here's my athletic check to avoid being grappled with advantage.
All right. And then did you do your
And here's my
already?
perception.
Okay, cool.
Here's that. No advantage. Hey.
All right. I'm going to roll through this in order. Let's see. What's the check? Jacob, you are grappled.
Shit.
That icon on there. Orsik, you managed to duck the grapple, so you are not restrained. Wit, you also managed to duck the grapple. You've learned you don't want to be in that situation anymore.
No.
Felix, you dodge it as well with the advantage, thankfully. And then from a perception perspective, Jacob, Wit, and Felix, all three of you notice that the creature sprouts a new tentacle to replace the one that Orsik broke.
Shoot.
Gosh dang it.
That's bullshit.
Orsik, your tentacle smashing has yielded no results.
God, I've seen this in Super Mario Sunshine. Quick, does anyone have a water spraying backpack?
I left it at home.
We get it down to low health. It goes. No.
I was just playing that today. And also, if you guys have a Switch, you have until the end of this month to buy the Mario All-Stars pack. That's my plug for Nintendo. I'm not sponsored, but could be sponsored.
I have it already.
Considered getting that.
And it's excellent.
It is wonderful. It really is.
What happens at the end of the month?
It goes away forever.
Just Nintendo stops selling it, because that's just apparently how Nintendo operates their business.
They don't want
this
our
thing
money.
That's highly popular? Yeah, we're stopping it.
It's gone now.
They could make so much money if they just sold shit.
I'm still mad that they didn't
Anyway,
do
sorry, that's my
anything
Nintendo.
for Zelda's 35th anniversary. I'm so mad about that. They didn't even acknowledge it.
Right?
Shame.
All
right.
Way to go, Nintendo.
Fal Dune.
Oh, hello again, my old friend.
So you are still on the ground at this point. It hasn't started lifting you yet, but you are grappled.
And I will remain on the ground because I'm gonna bust out of this grapple. Wha-bam! Yeah, I definitely did it.
I mean, it wasn't a terrible attempt, but it wasn't quite enough. You are unable to break through the tentacle.
Man, a little above average. As a bonus action, I hurl insults at it.
Excellent. I'm sure you will offend its mild sensibilities. Wit.
My final hope is that it'll take a tentacle and go like, and let go of me by doing
Yes! That's great. Okay, so we need to get further away from this beastie. That's drawing. That is not what I wanted.
It's pretty good, though.
Thank you.
Accurate representation.
Yes, let's see. So it can still reach me here at like 20-ish feet. But what about if I move to that corner?
What was that? What was that distance? I didn't see it.
It was like 38, I think, from the monster.
Okay. Man.
Hey man, Wit wouldn't know that, so I'm just, as me, I'm scrambling to get away from him. And still be in shooting range, so I'm gonna... Later! Backed myself into a literal corner.
Never goes wrong.
Never goes wrong. And then I'm going to try and shoot the ugly with my longbow.
Orsik's on your team.
Not that ugly.
All right. You don't have advantage.
No. Could have advantage, though. I mean,
Yeah, I don't think you do, unfortunately. So,
no, I don't.
Unfortunately, that will not hit.
No, wait. Wit has an ally. No, never mind. Within 5 feet of the creature.
Yeah, I think that's for sneak attack. I don't think that was. For
That is
advantage.
just for sneak attack, not for
Oh.
advantage. Cool, so that's my turn. Good luck,
Alright.
guys.
Thanks. Well, thank you.
Orsik.
Right. Super flying dwarf mode, activate. I'm going to fly around this way. And then come charging up here. And do what I do best. And I'm targeting the creature, the main body of the creature.
All right. And unfortunately, that won't hit. Sorry.
That's okay. It looked kind of cool.
I'll give you that. Oof. I want to give you flanking, but I think with Fal Dune still being on the ground, he's still like 20 feet from the creature.
Yeah, and this guy has what 18 arms. Yeah, I don't think it would get that dialed in on just one thing.
I think if Fal Dune was within Fal Dune's range of the creature,
Yeah.
I think that would give you flanking. But since the creature has such reach, just because it's able to hit him doesn't mean that Fal Dune is necessarily any threat to the creature yet.
I am not used to flying, so I'm clumsily swinging my hammer around.
Takes a minute to get adjusted.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll get there. Felix.
I will ask my friends. Hey friends, does the cavern extend down this way more?
No.
Not a wall.
And I point in this direction. Does it go this way? I can't really see much past here, but it sort of looks like we're at a dead end, I guess.
Feet to my left. Okay, how many feet to my right?
Here I
That's it.
That's what
am,
I'm asking. Yes.
stuck in the middle with you.
Oh, Alrighty. So there's no way out of this cavern, is what I'm gathering.
It's walls all
Nope.
the way. I don't know what to tell you, dude, from where I'm standing.
Just the way we came
Alrighty.
in.
Well, there goes my plan then. Where did Wick go?
Well, crud, I was
There's
gonna flood
Wick.
the
I see her.
cavern.
Hi.
But I'm gonna join you up here.
Talk it over. I'm gonna let the dogs in.
Okay. I wish I could whistle that well.
Can you whistle?
Oh yeah, I can whistle. I just can't whistle that loudly.
True.
What am I doing up here? Hold on, I don't want to be up here.
No, that's fine.
I was just right here, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. Instead, I'm gonna back up. Well, now I can't even see it.
Can you chuck like a light spell out here or something?
Yeah, yeah, that's my next idea.
If we had dancing lights, we could just throw it on there, but we don't.
Dancing lights is for weenies.
Yeah, like the drow.
Babies who only like dim light.
I almost wonder if you would see some light coming off of the hammer I'm swinging around. I think it's
Yeah.
fire damage. It is
Don't
a
worry,
magic
I
hammer.
have an idea.
I don't know if that. I mean, in a dark cavern, I think it might give you an idea of where I'm at. It might also.
I feel like you're like in battle mode with it. It should shed some light, right?
Maybe. My current plan is to just sort of chuck my... Not really like try to attack the creature, but just sort of throw it on the ground in this general area. And then when I back up to here, I'll still be able to see the light all over here. And I'll still be able to attack the creature. That's the plan.
Sounds good to me.
Wait until
Yeah.
the hand
back.
of God comes back. Oh, perfect.
Speaking of,
Would me lobbing my hand axe sort of on the ground right here cost me my attack action? I'm not trying to attack it. I'm literally just trying to like make my light be from over here now.
I can allow that. Yeah, that's. We'll call
Oh,
that like
perfect.
a bonus action at worst.
I'm fine with bonus action.
Let me.
Sort of not really like right under the creature. Like right here, I think would be pretty good. Chuck my light down. Man, my hand axe is enormous. There we go. Which does unfortunately take the light off of myself.
Is it emitting
Man.
light now on your side?
It is. Creature's really ugly though. I kind of wish it wasn't.
All right, there you go.
Same.
Excellent. Well, now make my tactical retreat. Oops, come on, champ. There we go. Over hither. And now, hoping that I'm finally out of its reach, I would like to shoot a chaos bolt at it. Assuming I'm not within 5 feet of one of its tentacles.
Yeah, with where you moved now, you're not within 5 feet of one of its tentacles for now.
For now, I like the sound of that.
Some guys have all the luck.
Chaos bolt.
Wow. All
That'll
right.
do.
meow.
All right.
And
see.
heal 12
Go ahead.
HP. Good job.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, go ahead and walk me through that again. So it does hit.
So it hits, and it deals a total of 15. We're taking the 7, so that's 15 psychic damage.
Okay. Got it. The creature is looking somewhat bloodied at this point.
Oops. Take that. Well, my job here is done.
All right. Anything else? You good?
I'm good.
Okay. Let's see. Orsik, you are flying. Fal Dune, you are already grappled. I'm going to need grapple checks from Orsik, Felix, and Wit.
Personally, I
the
prefer to
math.
think of it as pseudo flying.
Cool. I don't like this thing anymore.
No, it's not cool.
Anymore.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Its reach is just crazy, though, man.
It really is. It's like a very specialized
Asshole.
creature.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
All right. So Orsik and Wit, you both dodge the grapple. Felix, you are snared by the grapple.
Excellent.
And Fal Dune, you are raised 10 feet off the ground.
Woo.
It's going on a trip.
I mean, you are getting higher.
Net. Excellent.
Hey.
All part of the plan.
All right. Fal Dune.
Okay. I just had to get closer to it so I could launch it with one of these. I noticed Felix tried and failed to do this. Scroll down to it. I had hoped the timing on that would be better, but I got to vamp a little bit. Bam! DC 0 whiz save. Allow me to fix that for a second.
Love it.
Perfect. All right, do that again. There
All
it
right.
goes.
I'll roll it in roll 20 so that you guys know I'm not screwing with you here.
I trust you.
Wisdom. It's a whiz save, right? Yep.
Yeah.
These things are apparently pretty smart, which I guess makes sense. It's an ambush predator. They gotta have a pretty good brain.
Do they, though?
I don't know how true that is.
Woo.
All right. What creature did you choose?
Oh, I chose the gibbering dude. Sorry. Oh, what do I turn it into?
There you go.
I'm trying to think. What is like... Oh, boom! Does Fal Dune know what a sloth is?
Roll nature.
Sloth's an interesting decision.
Just trying to think of like something slow. Before I do that,
Slow, sure.
I would have had like 6 seconds to think about it. Hold on. How about a turtle? Bam. I've changed my mind to turtle.
There you
Fal
go.
Dune knows what a turtle looks like.
I would say you definitely know what a turtle looks like.
Woo!
The most exotic of all creatures, the turtle.
The turtle.
The
Hold on.
turtle.
Something that can't climb, doesn't have sharp claws.
And we could fit it into somewhere really small, so then when it comes back, it just gets crushed.
See, I like the way you think. We're on similar wavelengths.
All right, so are we talking about like a sea turtle or a box turtle or like a Galapagos tortoise, which wouldn't actually be a turtle, but
What is the smallest, least dangerous kind of turtle that Fal Dune would know about?
do you want a little adorable baby sea turtle
No.
It's maybe not that adorable.
that you then have to kill?
Somewhere in between
Stop
the two
it.
of those things. I mean, he's just,
All right.
he's fucking Moncho
Oh,
on
those
that
are-
strawberry, dude. Those are life goals.
Soft-shelled turtles are so ugly. Hang on, let me see if I can find one.
I don't know if I
Wow, shots fired.
Have you
I don't
ever
know if
seen
I have a soft-shelled turtle in here.
Hang
but
on, let
I know what you're
me
talking
show you guys a picture of one
Have
real
you
quick.
ever seen a soft shell turtle just fucking house a strawberry like that? I don't think so. Okay.
They are pretty ugly though.
100%.
The things
full of
you
strawberry.
look up for D&D.
Here's a soft-shelled turtle.
That's a tortoise.
This is the first gift that comes up when you search for soft-shelled turtle.
Jeez, that's like that dog is. They're balling.
Even a dream.
That looks.
You're right. That
Photoshopped.
is ugly.
They're horrifying.
Sure, I'll turn it into one of them.
I think snapping turtles are
Little
more
Loch
horrifying.
Ness monster.
Yeah, but a snapping turtle, it's in the name, snap. It's gonna snap at us.
It's gonna snap at you,
Well,
maybe.
I mean, I'm just saying in the realm of being horrifying, not necessarily that you want
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, they're pretty horrifying.
like some sort of ancient beast. Let's see. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure this is actually already a. Oh, of course it's 5 megs. Hang on, I'm gonna hold my comment for the next 10 seconds while this uploads.
All right, cool.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
Snapping turtle. I'm pretty sure this is already in the monster.
Oh, the alligators. Oh gosh.
Like, how would it not be?
That looks like Alduin from Skyrim.
Dude, it does.
And it does.
It's like his elementary school version.
Baby Alduin devours asteroids. Aw. It's gotta work its way up to worlds.
Bane of Squires.
All right. Anyway, you successfully polymorph the roper into your average garden variety box turtle, which is now
Yes.
on your map.
Cool. Are there like any small turtle-shaped crevices? It's not my turn. I'm talking. I'm sorry. Fal Dune, finish up your turn.
Fal Dune, anything else?
I mean, to answer Wit's unasked question, we could make one with magic.
I love you, sorcery people.
I'm just saying, I explained to Wit that I can do this. I could just, like, dig out a little box to put him in.
Yeah. Like put it in like one of the hang on, let me get my ping. Put it like in the side of the cavern. That way, it doesn't just come bursting forth.
I'm not an animal. I'd
The
probably put it
ground?
in the ground, but I mean, yeah, sure, that would work.
What?
I mean, I just don't want him to like
I don't need to know about it.
come back up like, hey, I'm fine.
Yo, guys.
Hey, that was real rude.
But I feel like if he had to go into a hard cavern ceiling compared to I don't know how hard this ground is.
We could do it at, like, eye level so we'd know if something's up.
That's true.
If it fails, he'll just tap you on the shoulder from a quarter mile away. Hey.
Hey.
Quarter mile. We're back in Serapin. Some taps us on the shoulder.
It's me again.
Hey.
Make a grapple check. Damn it!
Fuck!
This is the real menace. Screw the fog. All right, Fal Dune, you good with your turn?
Yeah. Successful polymorph.
Okay.
You mold the earth however you want to there, boo-boo.
That's gonna have to wait. It's not a
All right,
fast
so you-
process.
You're concentrating, and you can hold that for up to an hour. You fall 10 feet, but fortunately, that is the threshold. You don't take damage for that.
Woo.
No one is grappled. No one is held up in the air against their will. No one's being shaken for their lunch money.
This guy's just a bully.
You called me.
Um,
a
God, you
nerd.
didn't give me a swirly.
I will exit the combat music and turn order because you have an hour, assuming that, Fal Dune doesn't stub his toe and lose concentration.
Everyone, just clear the way for Fal Dune. This is Prince Ali
Now's the
right
time.
now.
So you have one
Okay.
angry-looking box turtle charging around on the floor.
Try and grab onto you.
I'm sorry, it's just the best visual.
It's like trying to get a hold of you, just kind of scraping one foot.
It's a
Little
claw.
foot, I don't know.
claw. Yeah,
Looks like
scraping
that's
one of
claw.
those, vainly against your boot with, no effect.
Oh my gosh. All right, so I guess we
That
make
worked.
a compact little place to shove him into and hope it crushes himself.
So generous. I'm gonna pick my hand axe back up.
I'm not like the most advanced with physics and stuff, but I feel like that giant thing was supposed to come back into a turtle-shaped hole. It would just die, right?
We could try. We'd see what happens. I've always been interested to see what would happen. Actually, I've never done this before.
Yeah, so maybe we thoroughly explore this place for like 20 minutes and then, make a turtle depository and leave him.
You guys could explore all you want. It's probably going to take me a little while to carve out a little thing to end this guy's life in.
Dig a hole.
Well, if you want, if we're talking about molding Earth, I could help you, and we could just make it big enough for the thing to actually survive in.
No,
Then
I
there
don't
wouldn't
want it to
be a
live.
problem. Yeah, see, that's kind of what I was getting at.
What if I just hit it with this hammer?
No, because then it'll pop back.
Then
That's correct. Yeah, don't do that.
it's
Please
gonna
do not
turn
do
back
that.
into the thing.
No, that's why I asked.
Please do not do that.
We're just gonna I got this now. Smash. Over. We cue the battle music, and we're off.
At least the damage would carry over into its regular form. So it wouldn't do totally nothing, but it also, wouldn't be ideal.
But it would have to set up again.
Understood.
It's like the cyclonic rift. Yeah, if you want, Fal Dune, I could help you out, because I happen to have that same spell prepared.
Oh, sweet. Let's do it.
It's pretty sweet.
So I guess it leaves Orsik and me to look around.
Okay.
If there's anything even here.
Sure.
So,
Is this something?
no, it's just a rock.
Oh. It looks like a ticket stub.
It does. I just noticed it a little while ago. I feel like it's supposed to be something, because there's that, and then there's this wire or whatever this is, right here.
Like support and structural support.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just got this on Google Images, so I'm just working with it. So, where are you looking first?
I guess I'll look around by the bed.
Okay, give me an investigation.
I'm gonna fly around and look.
All right. Excuse me. Looking around through the beds, you can tell that. Hang on there. You can tell from the size of the beds that whatever creatures were here, they don't seem like they're dwarves. They seem more like they are 2 feet tall, 2.5 feet tall at most. So very, very small creatures. Otherwise, looking around on the beds in that general area, you find a handful of coppers that probably fell out of someone's pocket, but they're marked with they're stamped with a strange set of symbols that I don't think. Hang on, let's see what languages everybody knows. Well, at least I gotta see what languages you know. Yep, that you don't recognize. And the bits of random debris that you would expect to find in an area where there was someone living for a period of time. Little bits of broken or cast off clothing. There's one 6-sided dice that seems to have rolled under one of the bedding piles. Things like that.
Nothing here. Some weird coins.
Oh well. Anything over here in the dining room?
All right. Poking around in the dining room, you do find a small box underneath one of the tables, which contains some. It's an open topped box. There's no lid on it. And inside there are some dried mushrooms. Call it like 4 meals worth.
Oh, I'll take some mysterious dried shrooms.
Oh, save some of those for me, dude, if you don't mind. Thanks.
Could never
Oh no,
go wrong.
you're trying this first.
Oh, does
You said
anyone
that was
else want
4
to?
meals worth.
Sorry, go for it.
You said that was like 4 meals worth.
Yeah.
Meals
Okie
or
dokie.
like meals? Know what I'm saying?
Meals. Definitely meals.
Got it. I've picked up what you put down, dude. Don't worry about it.
Good deal. Aside from that, there's a bent fork on the ground. Just like nothing of value seems to have been left, or at least not intentionally.
Just some dingle hoppers.
Yep. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Maybe we can find a snarflax if we keep looking.
One can only hope.
Guess that leaves the kitchen.
All right. Give me an investigation.
Okay. I always want to roll intimidation. Show me your things.
Give up your secrets, desk. All right. So you poke around in that area, and you find that there's a. It seems like it was an office area almost, or like an administrative area. So there's the ink stains on the desk where you can tell someone had been doing some writing and spilled some ink. There's a broken quill down behind the desk, and kind of tucked back against the wall, like it fell, but it didn't fall all the way on the floor. It got pinned by the table up against the wall. There's the corner of a sheet of paper.
Ooh, I will take that, but be careful not to rip it.
All right.
Dumb question. Can I read this language?
There you go.
Oh, nice. I can read this.
So, despite your best efforts, it seems that the paper was already torn before it fell behind the table. So you're only getting the first section of a couple of lines of text. You're missing, the right half of the page. But
Okay.
there are some words you can make out.
True. I'm just going to copy paste this for everyone so they don't have to listen to me.
Oh, but we love that.
How generous.
How's the turtle tunnel going? Speaking of tunneling,
I think it's doing all right.
Yeah, it's probably about done.
Okay. How big of a space have you made?
Thinking like 2 feet by 2 feet.
Okay.
I would like to amend the dimensions to have it be something like. Shoot, I'm gonna have to draw this out. Like, I like the 2 feet by 2 feet idea,
But
but I think that should be about 5, maybe not 5, but like maybe 3 feet below the surface.
I'm thinking of that, yeah. Right.
So
where the
it's
cell
like
is like a 2
an
foot.
underground box.
Right.
Give me.
Yeah.
I need like a 5-minute break if everybody needs to grab a drink or something.
Break.
Sure.
Everything you say to me. Oh, the laundry's probably done. Yeah, sweet. Good thinking.
the laundry.
No.
Need time to draw out.
Right, I'm back.
Laundry done?
Almost. I just switched it out.
Well, that sounds exciting.
That's all, man.
I'm sorry your last 2 minutes haven't been as riveting as my last 2 minutes. Ow.
All right, everybody back.
I am.
Yeah.
Back.
We're just missing Mark.
No, I'm here.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
So back to the
Gates are here.
the box turtle box. You'd said that it was going to be a 2x2 square. What, like 3 feet in the wall or in the ground? 5 feet?
Something like that. I'm thinking, if I may show my artistic genius.
Oh.
Oops, hold on. There we go. You can see that. So I'm thinking like something like this, where the box is pretty significantly under the ground here, and then we'll just sort of close this part up.
Okay. I love it. I hope we're getting this on video.
Yeah, of course.
I like that you're also drawing it in reverse on the camera. That's good work there.
Ah, well, I can see the camera.
Right. I know that, but it's still impressive.
Perfect.
Whoa, what's that coming off of me?
Oh, this is you smoking, and you're saying, "Dude,"
Good thinking, dude.
and that's me. I'm pretty proud of this. I'm not gonna lie.
You have every reason to be proud.
Fantastic.
Okay, so you're doing that in the floor, and I assume you have already tossed the turtle in, and then you guys use mold earth to close it back up.
And then we're just gonna kind of boogie out here.
Good
That's
to
my
me.
plan.
Sure.
Okay, and then did you share what you found on the note with them?
Yes. I did post it in Roll20 chat so everyone can read it. It's in Gnomish, in case you guys wanted to know the language, because somehow I speak Gnomish.
Nice.
It was on your character sheet. So.
Yeah, actually, funny story is I got an extra language. I didn't know which one I wanted, so I rolled a die. And that's what we got.
Well, it worked out for you
I know, right?
because your party almost had no way to read this.
That was literally luck at the draw.
It would have been very us.
What's this? I don't know. Some paper.
Looks like garbage.
Felix will probably eat it.
May use it as a napkin.
I had to sneeze. Hand me that
Guilty.
note we found that we can't read.
That's all it's good for.
So yeah, we got some people tunneling. And there's that name Nostril again.
Oh, get him with that guy.
Freaking again.
Everybody roll me just straight intelligence.
Easy mode.
This should be a fun one. I don't know if we've ever done a straight intelligence roll
Does it
before.
have to be straight intelligence?
No, I want you to roll gay intelligence.
Super power.
How do we just do a straight skill check? Oh, there we go. There it is.
At the bottom.
I'll see you now. Gosh dang it, NCIS Orsik.
All right.
I suddenly have a monocle and like a corn cob, or not a corn cob, like a curved.
Corn cob pipe. Monocle and a corn cob pipe. That's a very specific image.
Well, wait 1 minute. If they were tunneling up to retrieve the hammer, where'd they come from? Why is there this place here?
Oh,
Hmm.
I assumed they started in the Goblin Warren and stopped here.
Yeah,
But then where'd they
but I
go?
guess
Like, we haven't
is there
seen...
like
Sorry, go for it.
I want to check
no?
the
Go
quote
ahead.
rock again.
All right. You check the rock. Go ahead and give me an investigation.
It's a
Are we
rock.
checking out rocks?
Definitely.
The
rock.
duality of man.
Eight.
Hey, Orsik, you find out anything interesting about that rock?
Hard.
Let's see. I need to do a little bit of research.
Is this a crevasse?
There is a small crack in the floor there. Yes.
Could have just shoved the turtle in that.
No, you'd get out. Plus, that's less cool.
That's true.
Am I still flying?
Sure.
I have not taken damage yet, so my concentration would not have been broken that way. And the spell lasts for
10
up
minutes.
to 10 minutes. So probably not anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Or
we've been searching
we'd be
the
nearing the
cavern,
end of it.
dealing with the box turtle box. So
Box took a while.
I'm
If you want, you could fly once more.
No. I was gonna hover over this crevasse, this crack, and look at it. But I
Sure.
can use my little stub leg, and I'm just gonna peer over and kind of. What do I see anything? Does it just go on forever?
So it's a fairly narrow crack, just a couple of inches, maybe a foot across at the widest, and it seems to end just a couple feet down. So not doesn't lead anywhere.
Does this wall have any kind of notable markings on it around the beds?
You want to do an investigation of the walls?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll have them
Everybody that's
investigate the walls.
Yeah, everybody that's gonna check out walls, pick a wall and roll an investigation.
I'm gonna stick
Okay.
by this turtle to make sure it didn't go nowhere.
Watch the angry turtle that's still
Oh.
scratching at your foot.
I'll check this one, I guess.
Everyone to their
Investigation.
walls.
To the window. Oh, sorry.
To the
the
walls.
All right. Searching those walls where you are. Let's see. 8, 5, 10. Wow.
Which are
Yeah,
great rolls, huh?
Are fantastic.
you don't find anything.
I think we're all hosed.
Oh wait, what about now? I pick up the turtle and begin investigating the walls.
What's this?
All right. While carrying the turtle, Fal Dune, you
What?
notice that the wall, the north wall on the right side of the chamber, the floor in front of it doesn't have the same layer of dust and dirt built up right there that the rest of the room has. Like nobody walks right up against the wall. Everywhere else in the rooms, there's a layer of dust and dirt along the edge, but not right there.
Ah, I see it. It's right here. At first I took it for a shadow that perhaps the artist of the world forgot to render. Hold on first. I just want to take care of this turtle situation to make sure that's not going to bug us. Then I'll check out this wall. Hold on. Oh wait, if you look at that wall over there, there's like, you see all the dirt that's around. Like, oh man, so much dirt. There's no dirt around this part right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I leave that to you as I go back to the turtle situation.
Is the floor locked?
All right, so you pop the turtle in the hole and seal it up, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
easy enough.
Does anyone want to watch?
Oh, but I'll help.
Say a few words.
Say
Rip.
a few words.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh,
Fuck
get
you.
fucked. There you
Make
go.
a few rude gestures.
Wait,
Amen.
wait, how much
while
time
they're
do we
over
have
there-
left on the spell?
I mean, you probably still have like half an hour or something at this
So we
point.
have half an hour to come up with a good one-liner.
There you go. You'll come up
A
with the
good
best
zinger.
one-liner at 32 minutes. Whit, what are you doing in the meantime?
I mean, in real life, I'm eating a truffle.
That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good answer. I'm not gonna lie.
And it really is. Okay, so we said the floor is funky, so there's probably like either like a false bottom in the floor or something on the wall, like a button.
Talking about funky.
Sorry, chewing.
You're fine. Take your time.
How dare
Next
you
time
enjoy
you
food?
share with the class.
I'll help investigate the wall to see if there's some sort of a mechanism
Okay.
That's a word. Mechanism.
button.
Roll it.
Oh boy. That's what I
I'm
want.
just gonna yell at it. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna go get ice cream or something.
By the truffle.
Very good truffle.
By your powers combined, you are able to find hidden, like in this little crevice over here. You're able to find back behind that bit of rock that there is a latch.
That was a
Ooh.
pity give, and I'm gonna take it.
You say together, yeah. I mean, I don't want. Yeah, sure.
It was the Wonder Twins at
He
it.
says together. He literally added our two rolls together.
I literally did, and and Wit caught me. That's exactly what that was.
I know.
Hey, you know what? We would have found it eventually.
Yeah, I mean, it's
No.
one of those things where like you could have done that take 10 and just spent 10 minutes searching to get your guaranteed 20. So whatever.
Day 38. Felix has Fal Dune has cast Goodberry 90 times to survive.
Orsik is licking all the walls to see if any of them taste different.
Again.
Poor Felix has run out of bark.
Felix and Fal Dune have mold earthed a tunnel
Easy.
8 miles deep.
The rope
Felix has gone back.
reach them.
Felix has gone back topside looking for more bark.
At first, he ate the tables.
Yeah, and this
The
support
schools.
beam over here.
I've already worked through the support beam.
All right, so yeah, you find a latch back in like a crevice in the stone.
Ooh,
We did
we
it.
found a latch.
Should we pull it?
I don't see why not. Never had anything bad happen from pulling something.
Do you pull the latch?
Not yet. Yeah, we do.
Sure.
All right, a section of the stone swings away.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
The section of the stone swung away.
And it revealed a
Revealing-
path.
Revealing a tunnel which seems to angle yet further down into the earth.
Oh. Good. The direction I was hoping it would go. Well, nowhere to go but forward.
Let's keep
Well,
trucking.
that's false. We still got this turtle.
I thought you put him in the box.
I thought we buried the turtle.
We did. We got to say a one-liner first. That's not how this works.
I'm fine with no one-liner. I don't want to give it the satisfaction.
Good thinking. Boom. Okay, I'm ready. Now that you put it that way. Let's motor.
Just let's.
All right. And let's see. Did you guys add the scrap of notes to your real notes?
I put it in
I
my
didn't.
notes that I took. I didn't put the piece of paper anywhere. I assume Wit would still be holding on to that.
Yeah, I also have that in my inventory.
Okay. And we are continuing to follow the path deeper then? That's the plan for now?
I don't see why not.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. I think that's probably a good stopping point for tonight. If we go much further, we'll get into something else.
That's
That
true.
sounds like us.
So, yeah, the Roper turned out to be quite a bit more challenging than I thought.
Good work, everybody. We spent the whole session defeating a monster that's supposed to take 20 minutes.
It was legitimately kind of just a throwaway fight. Like, I don't want this session to be boring. I'll give him something to kill.
I feel like you had that look of horror.
Someone.
Yeah, for a second there, a little bit, it was like, this could go poorly, but it was really only able to hurt you when it got you up to its face. So it took it like, every time it grabbed you, you had like 3 turns, if not more, depending on how far away you were, to try and escape before it could actually damage you.
One of the problems is we were so good at just sitting there and getting grappled that it didn't have the gains to lift us to its mouth.
You're like, oh no.
So yeah, that was an interesting one. And then I was afraid you guys weren't going to find the door.
That was also my fear. I'm like, we're not gonna find the thing.
So, but at the point where you were searching where you started searching the walls and then you all rolled terrible, like, oh, damn it.
Oh no. We were on the right track. This is as soon as it uploads, this is what I imagine your face was while you're fighting the Roper. Oh no.
That was me when I shot it with a 19. Okay. Here we go
We
again.
opened up whiffing on a 19. I thought, oh boy, this is gonna be a long day.
We're dead. I'm like writing up a character, like, okay, what do I want to be?
Yeah, with skin kind of like stone, they're pretty challenging, I guess.
Well, it lives up to its name. Horrifying stone creature.
Yep. I'm gonna cross that Roper in the book and write that in.
More
Hey,
That's a
importantly,
monster, though, like a stalactite monster. That's
yeah.
I
Very
think I've used that one in the past in a cave because I like what it is. It specifically says in the book, while it remains motionless, it is indistinguishable from a normal cave formation.
Horrifying.
Now, how much XP does the average cave formation give? Or do
Oh,
we get XP based on the turtle?
I forgot about that. Yeah, XP is based on a box turtle. You all get 5.
You technically haven't put it down yet.
That's true. Not until. Okay.
You guys want to take a short rest?
Here and wait. We'll pop some popcorn.
Be funny.
Yeah. After about another half an hour of resting, you hear God, I don't even know what that would sound like.
Here's a fascinating logistical question, though. Like, is there a distance at which we could be far enough away and not gain XP for killing the monster?
Oh, this is a meta question.
Because
You could just drop concentration on the spell.
I mean, I could, but I feel like the next time I cast a spell that involves concentration, it would happen. You cast the spell and you feel so much stronger.
So yeah, 1800 XP for the Roper because you have dispatched it. I assume there would probably be a wet explosion-y sound at some point in the room.
Slightly muffled by approximately 3 feet of stone.
Right.
Come back, there's gonna be a little bump right here.
Just a little bump with some red and black liquid oozing out of it. So yeah, 1800 XP for that. Nice work. I'm glad you made it.
Go us.
Me too. I was a little panicked.
Yeah, when it got a hold of all of you at once, I was like, oh crap. She's like,
you two
one of them will pass this save.
Everyone meet Wit's twin sister. They're identical. They even share the same name.
This is Mitt.
They share the same name.
Our parents were
It's
very
actually
uncreative.
Tim. Just wit backwards and upside down.
Ah, that's even better.
Brother, Tim.
Um, well, all right. That went pretty well. You've got some more information. You've got another hook back to Nathril, so you know there's something going on with him, and you've got a goal.
And we
Journey.
live.
Woo!
And you survived. That part's important.
Here it goes.
That's the most important part.
Exactly like that, Logan. Yes.
Yeah. He wanted to be a rapper, but unfortunately, there's no rappers in this universe.
They were going to be
They
a
all
bard,
thought-
but it didn't work out.
Turns out he can't carry a tune. Now, do we have a session next Tuesday, or is it the week after that we start?
I believe we are. I believe we have to skip next week.
I will be busy this upcoming Tuesday, but if y'all want to play without me, you're welcome.
No, we'll all die.
Pretty sure we will.
Yeah, you saw how it went with all four of you.
Yeah.
I didn't do a whole lot today.
Hey, dude, our roles combined, we managed to find the button.
That's true. That is very true. I was pretty integral to that effort.
Indeed. So yeah, no session on so moving to Tuesdays from here on out. So the next one would be the 23rd, but that one we will not have full party, so we're skipping the 23rd, but we will reconvene on the 30th.
Gotcha. Okay. That's what I thought and had in my calendar. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy.
Nope, you're good. Well, I mean, I guess we can't rule out the crazy, but
Oh
you're
no,
not
I
crazy without the
100% am.
talent. So, nice work, everybody. I will get some more stuff prepped. I need to get some more maps drawn up and things like that, or rather, copy
Stolen.
pasted up on the internet.
It's good to meet.
And yeah, if you need anything otherwise, give a shout. I'll be around.
Will
So-
do.
Oh.
What?
Sorry for practice. Like one of those,
All
or
right.
something different.
That'll work. That'll be fine.
I'm thinking something closer to like this.
Oh. Well, bye forever.
All right, perfect.
Nice work.
All right. Well, have a great week, guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
See you.
too.
Everybody stay safe.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.